Well, just to update you with where I'm at now, I've got the Bronco pulled off back there behind me. So the chassis is all ready to go, and I'm going to be taking that chassis, leaving it out for a little bit. We got a storm coming, but I should be ahead of it. I'm going to be going ahead and this puppy out of the shop. That's the 79 F350. I'll be doing a feature video on that fairly soon here. If you want to watch that, I definitely suggest subscribing. I don't have nearly enough subscribers. Never will. But if you want to watch some really cool crap, man, make sure to do that. Like the video if you want. This will be a short one. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it in the comments, man. But anyhow, I got the 79 pulled out. Or put together, I should say. I'm working on trying to get this body pulled outside so that way I can go ahead and clean it up. Emptied out all of Robert's old stereo equipment, dash, other random components. This is all the old system that he had all set up for doing everything in Reno. I think that was 96 or 98. I would really have to ask Kimber. Can't remember what year Robert had said that was, but these have just been parked out there in the back of the Bronco for a little while. Speakers have just kind of been crushed and stuff for the enclosures, but the speakers are okay. I'm going to try and get these bent back and kind of back into shape. Robert wouldn't approve of reusing all this stuff, but I'd rather put the money into fixing up this body than doing anything else. I'll put you on wide angle. Anyhow, got to get some stuff pulled out of the side. The old seat's still in there. Pulled the fenders out from inside the windshield so it doesn't look like it's been in a wreck. Gonna get this thing stripped back down and get all the stuff put out of it, identified. Start putting the wire harness and stuff like that back in so that way it's in place in case we decide not to do the body work. And then hopefully we'll be able to grab Robert and Kimber's old tractor. They got a Kubota, and we're gonna try and do 4 points of contact on this sucker. Try and shove it back on the chassis. Just for now. I still got to do some stuff with fuel lines and stuff like that, but all that's kind of going to be on hold for a little bit. We'll have to get some funds and everything in and try and get all that figured out. So for now, I'm going to do what I can. I've got to move all this trash out of the way, which is everything that I've kind of identified as old junk that I left behind from 400s and some turbo components and stuff like that that aren't going to be used for the turbo system that was meant for this motor. That's the 7.3 for the 79. I'll be going over that later. That was the old Centurion motor. I got pulled out of a Centurion auto hauler, one of them pickup vans. But yeah, after I get all this stuff out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and pull this sucker out. Try and get her out into the daylight again. Maybe rinse her down, or maybe the storm will do it for me. Might be out there for about a day, so I can get the chassis right back in here. And I've got enough room to go ahead and work. Kind of stinks. This is all dirt. This was originally supposed to be a cattle barn. It doesn't really work very well for a workshop, especially rolling around in the dirt. So Robert and I put a bunch of wood down and stuff like that just to kind of make by and make do, and it worked. I mean, it worked for years. So, but we'll go ahead and grab the components and everything and get everything kind of cleaned up. Oh, you know what? Another thing. This is Robert's old kicker sub setup. That's this old sub box. It's everything they took with them to Reno. Old XPL speakers. Kind of cool. I think the carpet fell out of the back at some point, so it just got ripped out and the glue was just left exposed. Kind of cool, just custom shop work. I'll go over more of the history on that later when I start piecing back the body. I'll make sure to videotape it. Again, like I said, I can always appreciate like and subscribe, all of that. You know, the more subscribers that I get, the more I can start doing more of this, especially if I can monetize it. I can go ahead and start using that money, not quite towards these projects, but at least Robert's project. I know everybody that's in the IDI community, from what I got from the outreach yesterday, was they were fairly interested in seeing that truck done. I really do appreciate all the positive, comments that I got from everybody, both on and off YouTube. I don't have the biggest subscriber base because I haven't done anything with this channel in so long. It's hard to kind of start over again, but I'll try and get you more content. We'll get a lot more. I'll have quite a bit coming out tonight. I'll also try and do the 79. I will get that thing on a time lapse of pulling it out. When that will be posted, I don't know. I don't have my really nice computer here. That's kind of a desktop unit. I did bring my laptop, but I don't have a lot for video processing. So I'll try and do best with what I can. If not, it'll be posted at a later date. No big deal. Anyhow, stay tuned. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for watching.